No one's here anywhere. Hello, guys. How are you all doing? All I've done is wet it. It's literally all I've done. I feel like I need some moisturiser on my face. I don't know whether to chance it with this again. Maybe I should go in with this because there's no dryness there now. You know, I've been complaining about dryness. Maybe I should risk it and then I'll really know what it's come from. So Face Facts Wonder Cream Instant Glow Reviver. I am taking a risk by putting this on because it really isn't a moisturiser. But yeah, let's try it. And let's hope the people that come in today are a bit more respectful. I think even if not many people come in, I think rather than going over to TikTok, I'll stay in here because people come here afterwards. And you can't really see my eyeshadow. Well, you can see it while I'm doing it on TikTok. But it doesn't stay on your TikTok, so... And not everyone follows me over on TikTok. So, yeah. Okay. Let's put some Sunkissed Skin Hyaluronic Acid on. It's a nourishing under eye serum. I was going to put it on my lips because I'm thinking about maybe putting a lip balm on. I'll do that once because I got a new lip balm yesterday. I'll perhaps do that once foundation's on and everything. Apparently it's meant to be a dupe for the Summer Fridays. Literally, like Summer Fridays is I think around £20 in the UK. And the one I've got is by MUA and that was £2. So we'll see if it's any good. I tried it on yesterday and it felt alright. Hello, Beep. Babe. Sorry about that. Hello, Eden. How are you both doing? I'm just going in with the Shop Mazzano Poi. If my face is dry enough. So services are resuming as normal. I think for the rest of the week. On Friday though, like yesterday was my sister's birthday. I don't normally go on Wednesdays. I think I might be going again on Friday because we was watching. Not that she wanted to watch it. First of all, like we had Domino's pizza. with this family, like my sister's family and my mum. And we watched Snow Dogs with Cuba Gooding Jr. in it. It's really good. Has a border collie in it, so of course I'm gonna like it. Even Luna liked it. She kept going to the TV and coming back, and when there was like a bad part in it, she was barking at the TV, and I'm like, Luna, it's okay. She was really soft though yesterday. She was behaving really soft. I think she might be getting a period. So we watched that, and then we watched Taylor Swift. More for my benefit. I wouldn't say I'm a Swiftie. I would say I wanted to watch what was on. It was that Eras, whatever. She brought it to the cinema. Tickets were like £35. I'm going to go on with this now. So it's the Prep and Perfect Pore Smoothener, just for under the eyes. Tickets were £35 each at the cinema. Are they having a laugh? So of course I didn't pay £70 for 2 tickets. So I asked her if she would put it on. 3.5 hours long. I'm like, what? I'm like, we're going to have to pick up where we left off. I said, you won't watch it without me, will you? And she went, there's no chance of that. So I'm going to try and go back on Friday. That's if she doesn't have anything to do. I mean, seeing me twice in a week is a bit much. Okay, so I've got my primers on. Like a documentary. No, she was in concert. Do you know how she's doing the concert? Like she's going around the world in concert now, isn't she? It's that concert, the Eras. That was what it was at the cinema. She is a good performer. You know, can say what you want about her singing, even if you don't like it, it's worth watching. It's on the Disney Channel. You're doing well, that's good. I mean, the Disney Channel to buy at the moment, they keep coming over to me saying, do you want to buy the Disney Channel? It's £4.99, which isn't too bad. I don't know where my foundation's gone. My L'Oreal Pro Glow. It's weird. So let me move this over here. Hi Tina, how are you? I'm sure it's somewhere. I'll have to wear one of the other ones. Fenty, I think. It's weird that though. So Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, shade 120. I'm good, thanks you. I'm glad you're well. I'm not doing too badly, thank you. Bit tired. And I think I'm coming down with a cold or flu or something like that. Oh, I need to put that highlighter stick on. Just go in with this. Just to give myself a little bit of glow. Can't believe how much I've used. I found it really, really difficult to use this. until I started using it this way. Because I don't wear that kind of stick on top of the foundation, because generally they move the foundation. If you wear them underneath though, you'll get the same glow. Right, let's put a bit of this on. It's that time of year for getting all sorts. Oh, I know. At the moment in the UK, well, where I live, in the northwest, I've just checked my phone, it says it's 19 degrees, which is pretty hot for the UK, but it's windy, 19 degrees, and it feels absolutely freezing cold. I can't wait for autumn, but I don't want autumn weather. And I certainly don't want winter weather. That's when we're getting to the minus degrees. If I have a job through winter, I'm going to have to buy all sorts, like, depending on where I work, jumpers, like, as well, like the right footwear. I don't want to be out of work for another year, so I'm hoping I will get one. Yes, it's cold. I'm in the northwest too. The northwest of England? Bolton, wow! I go to Bolton all the time. Well, I've not been for ages, but I do love Bolton. They've got a really nice fish and chips shop there called Olympus, or they used to have. Sorry, it disconnected. Hi, Onlets. I don't know if I've pronounced your name right. I'm sorry if I haven't. How are you doing? I just drag this down the neck a bit. I don't need to because it's pretty much spot and shade. It's a bit neutral for my liking. I'm more cool toned, but you know you have a pretty good group of ladies that follow you and have channels. I have enjoyed finding people to watch. Yeah, I'm glad you're following them. Especially the likes of people with small channels. Like Tammy, I really want to get her to 200 subscribers. You know, she's got a really good channel. If you guys like Get Ready With Me, then you'll love her. And she's got a cracking personality as well. A lot of the time when I watch Tammy's channel, I'm just cracking up. It was funny today, I was watching one of her videos. It was one of her older videos, and she was mentioning this Give Beauty highlighter that she used. And she said, "No, Andy, it doesn't have sparkle in it." And I'm like, right, did I say it did? And then I watched another video after that, and it was Angie. So she must have said, "No, Angie." Or either that, or she got mixed up between us two, which is quite easy as our names are so similar. Because Angie had the Physicians Formula one. And I said to her in one of the comments, I said, I got a bit confused. I thought I'd maybe said something in my sleep. Thought I was dreaming. I knew And I even went back to watch some of the videos and tried to find that video, and I couldn't find anything. So I'm like, oh, well, if I said that, I can't remember saying it. I actually thought the highlighter looked really nice. And then, you know, Angie was saying, no, she said, I meant the Physicians Formula is sparkly. So then it made sense. You're from South Africa, are you? That's good, that's very far. I love watching you and Tammy, yeah. I like watching Tammy. I actually saw that video when Tammy said that, LOL. Then Angie was like, it was me, and Physicians Formula was sparkling. Now I don't know if she said Andy or Angie. I mean, it doesn't, I could have sworn she said Andy though. I mean, I'm not bothered. And she was like, I'm not saying it to be rude. It didn't come across rude. Whoever she would have been saying it to, if she would have been saying it to me, you know, and mentioning it, it didn't come across rude. She said Andy, it's not sparkling. Oh, she did say Andy, right? Because like when Angie mentioned it, I was like, right, am I just mishearing? Because I was tired and I felt like crap at the time of me watching it this morning. It's like, oh, like I said, it doesn't matter. Angie came to the rescue. Right, let's do brows. When I was in Boots yesterday, I saw that they do the Wet n Wild pencil. I am so glad I didn't order it from Amazon. So next time I need a brow pencil, well, I'm going to use this one up first. I've got an e.l.f. one to use up, and then I'll get a Wet n Wild one, because I've heard good things about that Wet n Wild brow pencils. Angie uses one, so I feel like I need to try it. Let's just brush them out, the brows. I think I'll turn the light down. I asked my sister, I said, when you put in another Shein order, can you order me one of those contour sticks? So I really, really like it. Okay, so this one is just the Instant Lift Brow Pencil by e.l.f. It's not the waterproof version. I don't feel like I need the waterproof version, and it's £1 extra. I know it's only £1, guys, but it's £1. Is it the Wet n Wild mechanical pencil or wooden pencil? I saw two. Like they had a complete brow bar there. I didn't actually pick it up. I think one's like this and one is what Angie uses, the wooden one. The wooden one with a spoolie at the end like that. I don't care what I get, as long as it's not the same kind of brush that's on the W7 one. That brush, just kills. Got to go, Andy. We'll watch you on Catch Up later. Nice to catch you on a live for a bit. Oh, thank you for coming over, Tina. I really appreciate it. Wooden pencil lasts longer. It will do though, won't it? Because it's going to be about the same size as that one. That's going to last a while. I have sharpened it a few times though, but I do actually prefer these. I mean, I was saying in the video, like I've used this 2 or 3 times now, and literally that's all you get. You don't get a lot of it. I'm using a Benefit wooden pencil at the moment. Oh, Benefit, I bet that wasn't cheap. I used to like go to Benefit to get my brows done. We had a Benefit brow bar here, but it's not here anymore, and I stopped. Like, I just don't need to do my brows. Like, no hair grows here anymore because I've been doing them for that long, or I've been going to get them done for that long. And I like the shape of them. I like the thickness. I'm using Benefit too. I did used to really like the Benefit brow gels. They've got fibres in, don't they? Oh, I'll tell you something else I nearly bought yesterday. I've been looking out for them for ages. Well, since I knew that they was going to get released. Those NYX blushes have come out in the UK. I don't know how long they've been out. I don't think that long. And I picked one up, a pink one, and I'm like, no. I mean, I got a palette, which I'll show in a minute. I thought to myself, if I'm going to get the palette, I'm not getting the blusher. It's just too much. Well, it wouldn't be too much. It would have been about £16. You know, that's not too much compared to what I used to spend. Let's put some powder on. Do you guys have Ulta in the UK? No. I have got a couple of Ulta products in my collection, but that's... people have sent them to me to try. Like, I've got an Ulta foundation. What else do I have? A couple of lipsticks, like these. These have obviously come from Ulta. This one is the Velvet Matte Lip Crayon. That's really pretty, actually. Got 2 of them. Is this one? Yeah, this one as well. This one is Lava. We don't... I mean, it took all this time to get Sephora here. Never mind anything else. We only got Sephora here last year. Hi, George. Hello to you from Southport, England. You're not so far from me. Do you know if Lisa got I Need a Warm at launch yesterday? Yes, she managed to order it, Eden. She's away, actually, at the moment on holiday. So she said it will get to her house when she gets home. She actually put in a complaint with Sephora, you know, because it just wasn't loading on the website. Just wondering, there do a 21 days of beauty sale. Yes, I heard about that. No, we don't have it, and we don't have anything like that in the UK. Sephora do a sale as well, but I think Tammy calls it VIB, and there's all these like different like rouge and all that, isn't there? But I've only ordered a few things from Sephora. There is actually one thing that I want. I thought I wanted that Maracuja palette that Tammy's got, the tart one. I don't want it. I've looked at it closer and don't think I'd get enough use out of it. But I do want the Pat McGrath Labs blush stick that she's got in Divine Rose. So I put that in my cart when it goes down. I don't want to pay £28 for it. So when it goes down in sale, I'll probably get that. Hi, Heavy. In UK, what time is it? At the moment, it's 7:57. Are you single like me? I am indeed single, through my own choice. I saw someone say on Reddit there was a banner for the palette, but when you clicked, it was a broken link. Yes, I think that's what Lisa was telling me, and I'm like, Lisa, is there a rush? Is there a rush for the palette? The palette's not limited edition. And she's like, no, but it's more of a piss me off now. I mean, it must have, it must have really got to her because she wanted it and she just wanted to buy it and she couldn't. So at least she has now. I'm glad that she has. So let's contour. It's a She Glam one, the one that I want to get another stick in. So this one is in soft tan. That doesn't mean I don't want to try the others. It's 8:58 in Iceland, but it is not dark. Oh, okay. What's the weather like there? Iceland, is it cold? I imagine it is. Right. I'll get the stippling brush. This works out well, actually. It's about time we have got people from Southport, England. I don't live in Southport. I live in Lancashire, though. I've been to Southport a few times. I'm going to try and do something down here. Don't normally contour my nose. I don't feel like it needs it, but let's just play in makeup today. On New Zealand Sephora it launched but went straight to out of stock. I'd be pissed off if I wanted the palette. It seems to only be in stock on the Australia side of Sephora, not New Zealand. And it wasn't in stock until, like, I don't know whether Lisa just messaged them and said, look, what's going on with your Natasha Denona palette? That gives me a fuller lip. I've always wanted to go to Iceland. I work in the British Heart Foundation shop in Southport, England as a volunteer. Oh, that's really, really good of you. I thought about doing something like that local to me. We have a British Heart Foundation shop. Excuse the fact that I look tired. Right, so George, you've got it right, but I'm not gonna say where I live because I don't want everyone knowing where I live. I mean, 6 people will, in the chat. Is that the Shein contour stick? Yes, it is indeed. Recommend. Love it. It's so creamy. I might just keep this in and use it up, because I don't really have too many contour sticks. Looks like a good colour. It is. This colour on me is good. I've ordered, well, I've not ordered one yet, but I've asked my sister to get me another one. She's like, is that all you want? And I said I wouldn't mind trying a foundation. I thought I wanted to try a Shein foundation. But they actually have, and you can't get it in the UK as far as I know, Maybelline Dewy and Smooth. I know that you can get it in the US. I wouldn't mind trying, that. So it won't be for a while until she orders anyway. She might not even order till November, and then I can just buy it and not worry about having broken my nose by. Even though I kind of have. But what I might do is just, like I said this a few days back, I said if I get money from AdSense, I might just start buying makeup for the channel anyway, because that is only right that it should come back into the channel, because I'm earning that from being on here. And then I can do reviews. I am watching the football tonight. I don't watch football. Who's playing? And is it anyone good? And are you going out to watch it, or are you just staying at home? Right, that'll do, I think. I recently ordered and opened the CH press powder I received in a million pieces. CH? What powder was that, sorry? Oh, Charlotte Tilbury, right. Did you not tell them? Because Amy sent me a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Dreams palette, and they sent her another one in its place. I am watching at home now. Okay. Who's playing though? Just put in the... So, I don't think I told you, I'm getting hair in my face. We're using the Give Beauty Pick It Up in Heating Up. I've just gone in with this, and now I'm using this to set it. I mean, look at the glow there, and I haven't even got anything on that skin there. Oh, Scotland versus Poland. Who do you want to win, George? Will it be Scotland? They are going to send a new one. It was just a hella messy opening it. Oh. I heard things like that happened to that powder by Pat McGrath Labs. Do you know the setting powder? I support Everton. Oh, okay. Just trying to think what we're doing today with eyeshadow. I think I know. Let's put this Clinique blush on. So Clinique Cheek Pop in Berry Pop. Going with this brush. Oh yeah, I heard that about Pat McGrath. I go to the gym on Sunday. Okay. Is it just once a week? I'm on here every night. No time for the gym for me, George. This is definitely going to need blending out. It's 5 days a week. Wow, 5 days a week at the gym. Rather you than me. That's all I've got to say. I feel like I want some lip balm on. We'll use this one that I got yesterday. The one that I said is supposed to be a dupe for the Summer Fridays. So it looks like that. And it just says MUA Hydra Juice Peptide Lip Balm. And it's called Berry Bliss. It says give your lips a hydration hit with our fruity gloss balms, vitamin E, and can't make out what that word says. They put it in kind of writing that you're just not going to be able to read properly. It says reduce the appearance of fine lines and helping to stimulate collagen. Wow. So these are only £2, guys. So it's got just a normal doe foot. Way too much. Came out too fast. Okay. Okay, no problem. Well, thank you for coming in. I think that's good for the blush. I don't think it needs blending out anymore, or does that? That's alright. I'm going to get my concealer. When are you back on? It'll be tomorrow night now. Like I said, I do these lives every day. I will speak to you tomorrow night. Okay, George, no worries. Sleep well. Okay, let's get some highlighter on. Not really used this one that much. I didn't really pull a lot of highlighter last time. So we're going to use the Technique Get Gorgeous. And there's not really any shimmer in it. But it does pack a punch. Then I'll just blend that out a bit. What's that? I'm starting to get hungry, I've not eaten yet. Right, then we will get my Hourglass palette. Well, I'm liking the base. Right, let's get some of this Technique Glow Setter on. I'm ready to do Shop My Stash. I'm getting fed up on my products. I think it's been over 2 weeks, so. And I'm really going to try not to pull so much this next go around. Right, let's get some eyeshadow base on. Usual stuff. Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime. Oh. Right. I'm going to go into this one. Still working on it. Feel like I'm getting makeup in my hair. See if we can part it a little bit. I was trying to look in this then as a mirror. Oh my goodness. You can tell I'm tired when I'm doing that. Right, let's get this palette out again. I want to use that shade tonight. Yeah, because I've used Scarab, I've used Lime Chrome, so I want to go in with that gold tonight. So we're going to have to keep it fairly neutral on the lids, I think. First of all, is there powder in there? Of course there is, babe. Just. Right, first of all, what I want to do is I want to go into this palette because it has neutrals in it, whereas the neutrals that are in the palette that I've made up are quite dark. So let's go in with this shade first. That one is Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and I want to try this new brush I bought. 99p, guys. And it's a two-sided brush, it's dual-ended. If it's a good one, I might get a few more of these. Because as we know, you can never have enough. So we've got this side here. It's more of a packing brush, but I'm going to just try and put it on. And then this side here. Yeah, it's not really working as a blending brush. But we can use it, we can make it. I think it would, like I said, be more as a packing brush. And like more if you just want to lay in the corner, sorry, an outer corner shade down. At least there's more of you here today. Oh, the other day I was in the city centre and I needed to go to the toilet or a bathroom, and there was this woman coming out with her headphones on, so I didn't think she'd be able to hear me, and I was going in and she got in my way. I didn't say anything, I didn't mutter anything underneath my breath. And because she let me go in, or she seems to think that she let me go in, and I didn't say anything, she went, "Thank you." And it's like, no, she said, "You're welcome." And I'm like, for what? You've not done anything. You didn't get out of my way. You didn't say anything to me. If she would have said, "Go on, you can go through," I would have said, "Thank you." Don't be shouting "you're welcome" at me like that. Felt like punching her in the face. What's your favourite thing about fall? That's an easy one. I like fall. Do you know when you see all the trees, when you see all the leaves fall on the ground and you see all the different colours of different like browns and oranges? I like that. I like Halloween for pumpkins, you know, I like to see all the pumpkins on the doorsteps. I'm not really a big fan on like trick-or-treaters coming. They don't come to my place anyway. They don't tend to come to, if you live in a flat or an apartment in the UK, they tend to go to the houses. Yeah, it's just mainly for the colour scheme that I like fall for. And I love switching from, I mean, to be honest, this would be a good fall palette. What I've created here, that would be a good fall palette for me, but I do like to use a lot of oranges in fall and yellows and things like that. And I haven't done barely any pastels this year in spring and summer. But you don't have to, you know, you don't have to stick to the seasons. I can do spring makeup in winter if I want. I think it is. And my mum's obviously getting me the Yucca palette, the original. I'm going to use it in winter when it comes in. I'm going to leave this as is, and we're going to test my favourite. I feel like this one is a better palette personally, and I know I've asked my mum to get me the original Yucca. The reason I'm saying it's better is because it's got the big pans in. Like this one's from Natasha Denona Gold. That one's, I think that's just a normal one, but this one is a duochrome. This one's a triochrome. You're just not going to get them types of shades in a £64 palette, I don't think. It was nice to see your mum in the holiday video. I said, do you want me to, I said to her, do you want me to try and cut that out? And she went, no, she said, I'll be in your video. She normally doesn't want to be in videos and doesn't like me like putting photographs of her in the video, so I don't tend to, because she's got a right not to be in them if she doesn't want to be. Right, we're going with this small one. So this is from one of the Natasha Denona palettes. My mum was just chilling. Same brush. I agree, the vlog was fun. It wasn't like, I thought I would do more, but I didn't. I was just chilling with my mum and having a good time. Didn't want the holiday to be spoiled by all the videos I was taking. Yeah, like that. Right, let's try Log. This one's from Natasha Denona Gold on that side of the brush. Try and line with it. My hands are really shaky though today, so it might take me a while to get there. The elevator looks scary. Back in those days, those were the kind of elevators that they used. They obviously didn't want to change it. And there certainly wasn't enough room in that elevator for more than 2 people. There's normally 2 reasons my hands shake like this. It's not really showing it, but they're shaking like crazy. hunger. I've not really had a lot to eat today, and sometimes my epilepsy makes it happen. I won't have a seizure or anything like that. You know, it's just if you've got epilepsy, it can happen from time to time, but it also could be hunger. Just blend that out a bit. It is past tea time though, and I've not eaten anything, so it's most likely to be hunger. Right, I need a glitter glue. Oh, did I put it up there? I don't want to use my Pat McGrath one. I mean, another thing is, you know, I've not been feeling well, so that could be another issue. My mum got me a cup, actually, you know, we was talking about fall earlier, and it says something like just a bunch of hocus pocus on it, and then the handle, so the handle has got a little witch's hat on top of it. I actually had a latte out of it earlier. It's so cute. I'll have to get some coffees and then I can show you what it looks like. Right, what am I doing for liner? Well, we're going in with, it's like a goldy shade. Yeah, it's a really cool mug. It only cost £2.99. We got it from Home Bargains in the UK. Right, I think this is like a gold one. Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Shimmer Sensation. I never know with these eye pencils. Sometimes they're nice, sometimes you can barely see them on the waterline. So let's see. I just prefer my Urban Decay ones. They're more pigmented, and there's one like this actually. I think it's called Smog, and I want to buy it. Me too, going to take my niece to see Beetlejuice on Saturday after a soccer game. What's the age limit on that Beetlejuice movie? I want to go and watch It Ends With Us. I don't think my mum would want to watch Beetlejuice. Do you not think they brought that out a bit too early? Because that to me is more like a Halloween movie. I feel like they could have brought it out a month later. Starting to water my eyes. Right, let's just... I'm not going to call it done, but I'm not putting any more under because it'll just water even more. So I'm going to go in with this one, which is from the Gold palette. Wow. I think these shades from the Gold palette that I've been using, these shimmers, are absolutely stunning. It is a bit sheer. I'll just build it up. Got a MAC lipstick that I didn't even know I had until I went through my MAC lipsticks, and I want to try and use that. And the amount of times Taylor Swift changed as well. Just in that hour that I watched it yesterday. So many times. It's like, wow. And she had different lipstick on. She had all these beautiful red lipsticks on. And I'm like, I wonder what those red lipsticks are. I've been told like one of the shades she wears. I read it. She said in an interview which one it was, and it's Ruby Woo, which I did have. But I think mine was fake. I got it from eBay. She wears Pat McGrath Elson, but she also wears MAC lipsticks. That's only come out recently, that she wears Pat McGrath Elson. I've got that one, anyway. And the one that she had in the, like, I think it was the second part of what we were watching yesterday, that wasn't Elson. That was too dark to be Elson. It looked more like my Whitney Houston one that I've got, like a really dark red. I can't stop putting it on. Right, we'll just put some on this side. I mean, they asked her in an interview once as well, and she said she wasn't going to say. She said, I'm not going to tell you that. And then they asked her again, and she said, MAC Ruby Woo. So I guess she's got all different red lipsticks. She's probably like me, doesn't stick to the same one. Right. Okay, we'll use this today. I've got the Prime Prometics Prime Lash Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. Stupid hair. This just feels so nice on the eyelashes. I really like that. you know, that lip balm, and I could have quite easily kept it on. Right, let me show you what I got, and then we'll put lipstick on. Okay, so first of all, in Superdrug, before I got the lip balm, because I got this, what I'm going to show you, and see, this is why I don't like parting my hair, because when I try and put it back, it doesn't go the same way. I got this, I saw this first, this Pout Balm. This, to me, it looks so similar to the Fenty. So similar. This one is Rose Shine. I've had this on a couple of times since I got it. It says highly pigmented melting lip balm with a high shine. It does get everywhere. That's the only issue I've got with it. Look at this though, guys. I think these came out first though, so I can't say Revolution have copied Fenty, but watch. Says the eye there, and then they've got FB there. Fenty Beauty could have copied Revolution, and then it says Revolution there, and Fenty says Fenty Beauty. They just look similar in my opinion. Hang on. I think it should have been £4, but it went down to £2. And then that looks like that. Smells minty. I knew it did when I tried it on yesterday. I don't like those kind of lipsticks that smell minty. The different shades are not the same shade. You can see they're not the same shade. I can do, like, this one looks like a melting one as well. Looks like it's melting on me. So that's a Fenty. Look how much of that looks like it's gone already. And you have to be careful with this. You have to keep wiping it, so it's not the best. It's a bit messy. Right, this is the Revolution one. That one is way more pigmented than that one. So in my opinion, these are way more worth it. How many grams do you get in this? I've chucked the packaging away. Actually, no, it's in my bag, the Fenty Beauty packaging, but I'll know if you get more in this, because I remember. I don't think you do. You only get 2.5 grams in this, and I'm sure in this you get nearly 5. Does it not say? Oh no, 3.6. 3.6 grams you get in that. But you'd be able to get every colour of this. I think there's 4 colours in total. So that would only, set you back £16 if you wanted to get every shade. But there were some shades that I just didn't like the look of. And I just wanted, it's not the most neutral colour I could have bought, but I just thought I'd get that. And then obviously there was that lip balm I showed you earlier, so I don't need to show you that again, do I? I only bought them because I really don't have a lot of lip glosses and that type of thing. Bullet lipsticks I've got tons of, and I need to do my video of that. I'm dreading it. I'm dreading doing it. I'm putting it off, guys. I'm putting it off. And I've gone over to the dark side and bought a palette. Tammy, if you watch this, I blame you. So this one, Tammy's used it recently in her video. So this is the Revolution, the True Icon. It's a dupe for the Patrick Ta one. They're very creamy. Shall we do some swatches? I'm not going to swatch the creams because I don't even know if I'll ever wear them, but we can swatch the eyeshadow palette. They're so creamy. Wowzers. Right, let me just swatch these on my hand. Then we'll swatch the other ones. Oh my gosh, they go for miles. This palette was $8.99. Right, the orange isn't too great. That's the first 3 swatches. This one goes for miles. This one looks like a duochrome because I'm like looking down at gold and then it's got a shift of some kind, like pinky purple. Right, so we swatched 3, so we'll do the other 3. Yeah, that's soft. That's soft. I'll be pulling this out in my next Shop My Stash, along with the Etherealize. They just go for miles, guys. That looks like a duochrome. They might not be duochromes, but they've definitely got a shift. These here. Absolutely stunning. Wonder what the matte swatch like. Could do with a wipe. Oh, there's one packet here. I swatched them on the side of my arm and it's still shiny. You're not going to see them. So I forget what I'm saying there. I was saying to some extent I have actually used the Etherealize, but I want to use like every shimmer in that palette by itself to really test it. Right, mattes. So we're getting 2 creams, 5 shimmers and 5 mattes. They look really nice mattes. Oh, creamy. Right, so I mean, Patrick Ta isn't going to get any sales on his palette, is he? I really like the one, oh, that's really creamy. I really like the rose quartz dupe as well. I don't feel like it's a dupe for rose quartz. From what I've seen when Tammy's done her looks and swatching it and everything, feel like it's got other shades in it, so that might be one for me to buy. And I could have bought it, but I was trying to be good yesterday, and this one, I wanted this one more than anything. Tammy's got them all. I think there's 4 in total. And so they're the mattes. Really pretty. Oh, take that off and then we'll do lips. 74 minutes in. So that can go in the drawer. So when I do my Shop My Stash, I won't need to pull anything because they're both in here already. So the Makeup by Mario's in. And, sorry, the Revolution True Icons in as well. Just keep them in there. I want the new Mean Girls one. Apparently it's the same formula as the Icon one. I love the burn book packaging. I don't think I've seen it. That formula though isn't like any Revolution palette I've ever tried before. If they're changing the formula up, I'm going to be in a spot of bother. Right. It's this one that I want to try. It might not go with the eyes, but it's really cool packaging. Hopefully it's a new formula that they keep. Okay, let me see if I can find a liner. Will that liner go? I think that liner will go. Right, I'm not lining the entire lip. I'll make a right mess if I try and do that. Okay, so it's the Rimmel Exaggerate in the shade 018 Addiction. It's more pinky, but we'll give it a go, shall we? Yeah, it'd be good if they did keep that formula. It's so cream, like, when I say it's like soft and creamy, I can say it to you guys, but I mean, you won't know until you feel it for yourself. Feels like high end. It feels, I mean, I'd say it feels better, but it feels better than the Flower Beauty palettes I've got, and I absolutely adore them. Feels softer. And even the mattes, when normally I'm not that bothered about mattes, I'm all like I'm a shimmer girl through and through. Even the mattes feel really, really soft. I'm just wondering though if I would actually use the creams. I feel like the creams would be good if you needed them for like multi-chromes and things like that, because they are pretty dark. I mean, I've always liked I Heart Revolution, rather than the Revolution Pro and all them. But I don't think I've bought anything from Revolution since I got a hamper. Sorry, I'm looking over there because the palettes from the hamper, I think, are stored over there. I got a hamper for Christmas a couple of years ago. And like this came in it. And loads of other stuff. Right, we'll leave that like that. Why have I put that back in there? It's in Project Pan. Oh, that's it, isn't it? Is it? Yeah. Sorry. All over the place in today's video. I want to use Whirl. I didn't think I had this at all. Like I said, it might not go with the look, but if it doesn't, I can just change. I can change it. I mean, this is one of their iconic lipsticks, isn't it? Whirl, Velvet Teddy, like Ruby Woo's another one, and a few others. So yeah, it might go. Oh gosh, it's very autumnal. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Oh, the leaves are falling. I look like I'm going into autumn. Right. Can't use any of that for in a corner. Let's use one from here. I think I know. My hand's stuck. I'm going to use this one from in here. So it's the Saints, Angels, Sinners Baby palette. And I really, really like this for in a corner. Again, it might not look good, but we're only playing. I think I could hit pan on this. Ooh. Go away, her. I was watching this woman's video today, and she was doing swatches of the new I Need a Warm palette. I think I'm trying to force myself into wanting it, and I don't know why. You know, I'm not normally the type of person, just because everyone else wants it, I should have it. I'm not that person. So it's like, you don't, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that am I going to get use out of it? Like, I've got all of her other palettes and they barely come out as it is. This is why it's good to do things like this, you know, put a heap of shades. How many have I got? 15 shades in one palette, and then just do looks, like bring it out. And I think that's what I'll do. But I'll need to write them down so I know what palette to put them back into. I understand now why people on Instagram just make a big massive palette with all Natasha Denona's eyeshadows that they want to keep, just because it's easy. You know, it's easy to go to that palette. What's the lipstick called? Okay, so this is MAC, and it's the Whirl lipstick. Whirl, and it's a matte formula. I love it. And I've got a liner on underneath it, just in case you miss me applying it. It's Rimmel Exaggerate in Addiction in 018. I like it. I like these kind of liners, but they break off really, really easy. I mean, there's still loads in, but they break off really easy. I would just rather probably have one that you sharpen. But I've got loads of these Rimmel ones. I don't know why I've got so many. Maybe I got them from the pound shop or something. Anyway, guys, is that everything? No, we're missing some perfume. Next perfume, I think it's going to be a Kayali one. I think so. Been on my list. Right. So, actually, sorry guys. I can feel like the left side needs blending a bit more. It's not as if I'm going anywhere. I'm going to my mum's. She's not going to say to me, "Oh, you haven't blended your eyeshadow out, Andrea." Where is it? I'm going to put Log just out here a little bit as well to make it a bit darker. Just stamp it on. There's so many mini palettes I want of Natasha Denona as well. Definitely want the mini Starlet. Okay, no worries, Eden. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I definitely want the mini Starlet. Maybe the mini Nude. Wow, that other shade from the Saint Angel Sinners palette is absolutely stunning. This one. And then the last thing I need to do is go back in with that powder, that Revolution powder. That's that. I'm going to pull this into my lipstick, not this time. Next time I need to do a lipstick kind of, I'm in a project pan. I'll pull that in. What's it called? Lip Service. It's called the Lip Service Project Pan with the fantastic ladies over on Facebook. Yeah, so I'll pull that in because I've not been wearing it. I didn't know I even had it. Don't know when I bought that. But yeah, I really like it. I think it goes nice with this look as well. So, I mean, just look at this here. Could quite easily pan that eyeshadow from that palette. I think it's pretty. And I'm going to let you guys go now. Thank you for watching. If you've not already liked, please like. If you're new here and are watching later, please subscribe. It would mean a lot. And I'll see you all tomorrow if you decide to come along. Bye, guys.